Hi, welcome to Art by Clark. I'm Mrs. Clark. And this week we're doing perspective. Dun, dun, dun. Pop-up perspective. It's gonna be fun. We don't need much for this project. We basically need white paper, markers, crayons, scissors, and tape. See? So not much for this. So I want you to go gather all the supplies and we'll be right back. So as you see with perspective, just a little history on it. This is going to be 1 point perspective. And how it is 1 point is all the diagonals aim towards 1 point. Not the verticals, not the horizontals, but the diagonals. And this should be a fun one. It's popped up. And it's very simple. And the elements in this project are lines, shapes, color, and form, because we're going to pop this up out of the paper. So let's get started. First, we need a flat piece of paper. We're going to fold it in half. The hot dog way, the fat way. I call this the vertical way, actually. So press nice and tight. Open it up. So that was step 1. Step 2, we're going to fold this the horizontal way or the skinny way. And just remember, guys, if I go too fast, there's always the pause button on the video. You can rewind and always replay. So do not panic if I move too fast. We're going to open this up, and as you see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have 4 squares, you did it right. Let's close this back up again and make sure we've folded it. And now we're going to need our marker. A black marker or a pencil, whichever you prefer. And we're going to count 3 fingers above that fold. 1, 2, 3, and make a little dash. Now we're going to draw a line and go straight up to that corner. Look at that. Ready for your scissors, everybody? Little review. Thumb in the small hole, fingers in the big hole. Remember, thumb is to the top, fingers to the ground. And if it's ever any other way, then it's upside down and might come out to you. Remember, scissors are like alligators. They only chomp. They don't move around. And the paper does. So we are going to cut on that line that you drew. We're going to cut a nice straight line. Snip. Not hard so far, right? Okay. Let's open this up. And we got an odd shape here. Yeah. It's, kind of looks like an M, but it's not an M. Let's move those scissors over. And now we're going to draw a line right on that fold. This is our horizon line. The horizon line is where the earth and the sky meet. Sometimes there'll be mountains on top of that line. So let's take that line and draw a horizontal line right on top of it. Nice, simple. Now we're going to draw some vertical lines. Let's draw one right at the middle here. And these are going to be our buildings. So let me say I'm going to draw one up here and maybe one right here. We'll do one here. Make sure I touch that line. There and there. I'm going to add some windows to this. Just basically going to add some texture or details with our lines. And make different kinds of windows for each building. Maybe we'll do some square windows for this one. There we go. It doesn't have to be too straight. I'm not asking for a ruler or anything. We're just putting details on our building so it looks nice. And then maybe this one, I'll make them round arched windows. And see, just putting some nice, fun details on it. There we go. I'm going to now go super fast and finish drawing in my details. And then I'm going to use markers and color them in to add some nice, cool colors and texture. So here we go. Okay, now we're back to the regular speed. So now we're going to fold this down. Let's fold it back. And then let's fold it one more time this way, just to let it stand. Now for the hardest part of this project, we need to bring the ends forward to probably about an inch. So what we do is, and remember, take your time on this, first time doing it, I'm going to put our finger here and bring forward this. And as you can see, we're going to kind of fold it like a paper airplane. Just bring it on the side a little bit, fingers at the 1 point perspective, and then we're just going to press it down to make an angle. So as you see it there? It's making an angle. We will tape here later, but not yet. Now we're going to take our finger and do a similar fold on the other side. There we go. So as you see, it's starting to stand up right on the 1 point perspective. So now we're going to open this up. And we're going to trace over that fold. Mine went actually a little higher than I wanted, so let's make that a little lower. There we go. Oh, I like that better. There we go. I like that a lot better. Just because you'll see what we have to do next. All right. Now, we're going to trace over our diagonal with a Sharpie on both sides. And this is going to be our road. Let's flatten it out. And this here is going to be the dash lines of our road. The further you get away, the smaller things get. So we're going to start with a little tiny rectangle, get a little bigger, get a little bigger, and now you got a superific big one right here. And this one can go off the paper. Now we're going to go super speed again. I'm going to color this road in. And you're going to notice, as I color this in, that all my angles are going to aim towards that point. You do not have to color that way. It just works for your eye because that's kind of the way the optical illusion works when you do one-point perspective. So, I'll be right back. The last part we have to do is now we have to refold this. Get some tape. I have Scotch tape. And you're going to tape this fold down on both sides. You're going to refold it on that diagonal and then bring it back. Get another piece of tape. And then you are done. One-point perspective. And then if you wanted to, for fun, you could add little pop-up stop signs, cars, or if you have Maxbox cars, maybe you just put one on there. But as you could see, you made a one-point perspective city. Nice job. That is a brand new element. So here we go. A pop-up perspective. And you did it. Nice job, and until next time, bye.